Don't worry about me, I'ma be alright. Got G-O-D all over my life. Don't worry where I've been, what I did, how I came up.
Hey y'all, I know I've been missing for a couple of days, but I've been busy because life be lifing. But I'm back out here at the park and we're going to talk about some heart issues today, y'all. Not heart issues, but heart issues. Hey y'all, I am outside. It's a beautiful day outside and I am walking the park that I walk. One of them. I'm either walking this park or another park or walking in my neighborhood where there's hills. Because remember, I don't want my body to become acclimated. Now the one thing I could tell y'all since I've been walking, y'all, I have lost a couple of inches. And I've noticed it. You know, it's always a slow process when you start getting yourself back into the shape. That sometimes when you let yourself go and you don't exercise for weeks, it's like starting over, starting from scratch. And so, but I can really tell you that I'm getting my momentum up and I've already incorporated weights. And so I'm doing that. And I told you guys I'm probably not going to do that on video. Now guys, today I want to talk to y'all about something. And this subject is a little bit near and dear to my heart. And hopefully somebody will get some type of relief or confirmation or whatever it is that you need. Encouragement. To know that sometimes in life, everything ain't you. And although it points to the direction of, well, it might be your fault, it's not always your fault. Sometimes it's them and not you. And I want to talk about friendship. And this can apply to relationships too. Because friendships to me are just like relationships, they're all complicated. I was having a conversation with one of my friends, and I'm going to stop right here, guys, because the wind is a little bit windy, and plus people are bouncing balls all over the place. But it's a park, so I can't get mad at that. One of the things I realized, of course, in my friendships, was that I gave more than I got. And I realized that I am not a complex person. I'm not hard to get along with. I'm pretty easygoing. My only requirements are loyalty, trust, respect. And those are my requirements. And I probably have one more. I'll mention it later. And because I'm a person that generally loves to give to everybody, sometimes I've been placed in a situation where I've given more than I've gotten. And I'm loyal to a fault. Or past tense. Loyal to a fault. I think over the last 10 or 15 years, I began to discover that the way I feel about people is not necessarily the way that they feel about me. And so I say this to anybody that is going through situations or scenarios with friends or, you know, your boyfriend, husband, whatever, that sometimes you can look at yourself and always think you're the problem. Yet you're not the problem. They are. They're the problem. And you have to really understand the only problem that you pose is that you have not set the boundaries. You have not stopped the leeches from leeching. That's what you have not done. That's your part. But I've been realizing something. The dynamic of things have changed since now I don't care about the friendship. And it took me to that point to start to see different things happening. I've been friends with a few people for a couple of years. Some since childhood, some since high school. And I've come to the ultimate epiphany that I no longer value those things. And now that I no longer value and that I am not willing to put any more effort, time, nothing. Now, these individuals are pursuing a friendship with me. But the thing is that I've changed. My loyalties have changed. My loyalties have switched to myself. And I say this to say, don't feel obligated to be a part of anything you don't want to be a part of. You know, because they're going to miss your presence. Trying to find out. What I learned is that I'm an asset. I'm valuable. See, the thing was, the individuals I was dealing with that has these narcissistic tendencies or selfishness is that they thought that they were the best thing running. No, honey. I'm the glue. And this is not bragging by no means, but this is recognizing the value that I brought to the scenario. So it is never too late to set boundaries, y'all. It's never too late to stop pouring. Stop pouring into people that are not pouring into you. Friendships, relationships should not be lopsided. Now, granted that they're never going to be 50-50. Sometimes they will, depending on the individual. But if you are giving 75% and they're giving 25, no. Or how about you giving 99 and they not even giving 0.5? No, it's lopsided. And so I was thinking about this as I was walking, and this is just a heart to heart, y'all. This is not some, great story today. It's only a great story in the sense of I have been on a journey of learning my value. And when you know your value, y'all, can't nobody come against it. They may not like you. They may resent you because you've come into who you are. See, what I realized, y'all, I didn't need them, but they needed me. And they still need me. See, I had to come to that conclusion. You need to come to the conclusion. You are the one that might be the glue that's holding that thing together. But I say, unglue yourself and let that thing fall apart. Let it fall apart. Because people need to see what they're made of without you. So since people think that they're the most important thing since sliced bread, let them shine on their own. And you remove yourself. Because here's the thing. If where you are requires you to stop shining, and stop being who you are, then guess what? That ain't the environment for you. There's a couple of things I've realized over the years is that, I'm a person that is a straight shooter. I ask the Lord for wisdom every single day. And I try to govern my life like that. It ain't always perfect, y'all. It ain't always on the up and up, but I do my best to try to make sure that I'm treating every person with decency. And I normally don't go after anybody until they start acting up and they start coming after me. Then that's when I have to let them know you out of order. One of the things that I've had to learn is boundaries have got to be set, y'all. Because sometimes even your friends, because they say that they are your friends, they will push you into things because, oh, that's my friend, she'll do it. But they're not respecting you. Or they're going around and talking about you behind your back. That ain't friendship. Or they can't be woman enough or man enough to come to you and have a conversation. That's not the friendships that you need. So I've realized over the years that it was now time for me to sever things. And it's to the point, y'all, I don't even care no more. But I wanted to talk to somebody out there that might be in the middle of things. Maybe the friendship, you want to keep holding on to it. Or maybe you want to, look past somebody's faults. Yeah, you can do that. But if looking past somebody's faults always result in you losing, then you are doing yourself a disservice. Here's the thing, guys. When you learn to love and value yourself, then the people around you will be forced to do the same. And if they don't, then they don't. One of the things that never sets well with me is betrayal. Disrespect. Lying. Now, guys, I already told you, I'm not a complicated person to be friends with. I'm just a straight shooter. And if I don't like something, I'm going to come out and tell them I don't like it. I'm not going to pretend like I don't like it. I'm not going to do whatever. And at the end of the day, they're like, well, you don't spend time with us anymore. And, da-da-da-da. Yeah, well, my priorities have changed. And that's what happens, guys. Change your priority. Let your priority be you. Stop giving yourself second best. I realized talking to some of my family members that I could have been further along had I stop pouring into others' vision. Stop pouring into their friendship, their madness, their chaos, and pour it into myself. It's amazing that hindsight is 20/20. Nowadays, I pray for the Lord to give me 20/20 before sight. And if you ain't got that, you'll catch it on the way out. You might get a two-part in this. I might add this portion and the other one. It might be a little longer video because I'm out here walking and I think about a lot of things. I hope this helps somebody to understand that it ain't always you, y'all. It's them. And people will make you feel like it's you. Oh no, you tripping. Oh, you brand new. Oh, you've changed. Yeah, I have. I've decided that I am the priority. I've decided that I'm not going to put up any more with your bull crap. And I've decided that you're going to respect me. You're going to respect me. You're going to be loyal. You're going to be trustworthy. Or we ain't going to be friends. And as I said earlier, you can love me or leave me. I'm all right with either or. And you got to be all right with either or. Because y'all, I'm saying stop selling yourself short. Understand this. When you finally put your foot down, you will realize that the people can't live without you. It ain't the other way around. My name is Case. I'm 54, and I'm starting from scratch. I'm out, y'all.
Don't worry about me, I'ma be alright. Got G-O-D all over my life. Don't worry where I've been, what I did, how I came up. Everything was a sin until they changed. Don't worry about me.